This week I got 2 flavors for my advanced order from Nerdy Nuts, and I believe both of them are not new flavors. But that's okay, I'll show you anyway. If you don't know what Nerdy Nuts is a peanut butter company. They make peanut butter, but other nut butters as well, like almond butter, cashew butter, mixed butters. They consider themselves the Ben and Jerry's of peanut butter too, so it's not just regular peanut butter. It's got inclusions and all sorts of good stuff. So let me show you. Every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, they drop new and returning flavors on the website. So that's why they call themselves a small batch peanut butter company as well. If these flavors look interesting to you, you can use my code KatieCat10 at checkout for a discount. And I would greatly appreciate it. All right, now on to the flavors. If you've been around, you know that I'm a chocolate girl, and these flavors are not very chocolatey, so I'm gonna put that as a disclaimer. I wanted to try them though because one of them does have chocolate and it's pretty popular, it comes back often, and then the other one hasn't been back in a while, but I do like the thing it's based off of. Okay, so first one is Burr-Finger Cheesecake, which is a white chocolate peanut butter, chocolate crispy peanut butter candy, mini Buckeyes, which was the sell for me, and cheesecake mallow frosting. And then the second one is Stroopwafle, which is a cinnamon white chocolate peanut butter, caramel vanilla sauce, and Stroopwafle bits. And if you don't know what Stroopwafle is, I'm not going to do a great job explaining it, but it has caramel in it. I used to get these from Costco every once in a while. Actually, when I'd get them from Costco, I would put them, when I would make tea, I'd put them on top of the tea and let them melt a little bit, which I think is what you're supposed to do anyway. So good. You could eat them that way, you could eat them without warming them up, but they're delicious. And so I just had to see what peanut butter Stroopwafle would taste like. But I am first going to try the Burr-Finger cheesecake. I did already take off the top. This is what it looks like inside. Just a reminder, it is warm in most places, and so everything in here is probably going to be somewhat melty. I do not expect to see the mini Buckeyes at all. I found some of the Buckeyes. They are congealed together though. Do not let the thought of everything being melty scare you. I was a little bit concerned until I got dark chocolate raspberry cheesecake a couple of weeks ago, and everything was melted, and that's actually one of my top 5 flavors. It made it so much better, and it's already amazing with everything being melted. So don't let it deter you too much unless you absolutely just love eating the inclusions out of it, which I get entirely as well. All right, I have my bite ready to go. That is good. I will say you don't really get the cheesecake flavor as much. It's been a really long time since I had a Butterfinger, and those are in there. It's really good. It tastes like a Butterfinger. Now, I did not put this in the fridge beforehand, and they say that if you put it in the fridge for the cheesecake flavors, it can really elevate the cheesecake. And the mallow frosting, let me try a little bit more of it. I definitely taste the cheesecake in the mallow frosting. You're not supposed to mix it though. There's a big debate about mixing versus non-mixing going on with Nerdy Nuts. So I would say if you mixed it together, you'll probably get more of the cheesecake flavor. But the mallow cream itself is definitely where that cheesecake is at. All right, one more bite just to kind of get it all again and see if I get more of the cheesecake. I did get more of that cheesecake flavor in the last bite. But I will say the real star of the show, as it should be in the title, the Burr-Finger, the Butterfinger, that was really good. I missed Butterfingers apparently, because like I said, it's been a long time since I've had one. So that was the draw for me. This is good. This is, it's a little bit on the simpler side. And I say that everything works really well, and it's just, this is a good treat. All right, now on to the Stroopwafle, which I'm really hoping I can give you a very accurate description of and do it justice, because again, my flavor profile are the chocolatey flavors. This one has cinnamon, and I'm a little apprehensive. Not that I won't like it, but that I won't be able to do it justice. All right, so I already took the thing off. It smells good. If you like cinnamon, it's definitely smells really good. And then you can see all that caramel there. So let's see. Okay, so there aren't a lot of things in here, but it was still really hard to get a small enough piece of the Stroopwafle because they were still rather large, which is totally fine, not a problem. I just don't like to eat huge spoonfuls of peanut butter, at least when I'm trying to give things a try, just because it is still peanut butter, no matter how delicious it is. But anyway, here's the bite. All right, that was a cozy bite. And I say that because of the cinnamon. And the cinnamon is not too overwhelming. I'm pretty, I don't want to say sensitive, but I don't love too much cinnamon. And there was one flavor I had one time that was just overly cinnamon. And this one is definitely not. It is not overwhelming. It is just enough. I also like the caramel vanilla sauce in it. That works really well together, especially with the cinnamon. It gives it really a fall feel, which is why I said it was cozy. And so this one probably would have been good in like October, November, instead of it being summery, in my opinion. The only thing that I didn't really like, I guess, was the Stroopwafle, which maybe I just got a weird taste of it. Or I could just be remembering when I would have the more melty Stroopwafles. But it is not bad. Everything works together. If you're looking for a cozy flavor, this is it. With that cinnamon and then the vanilla and caramel. It really does work well together. And again, I say that as somebody who doesn't really like these type of flavors. My flavor profile is more of the chocolate. But anyway, you can find both of these, so Burrfinger cheesecake and Stroopwafle, along with other flavors on Sunday, so tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern on the Nerdy Nuts website. And you can use my code KatieCat10 at checkout for a discount. And I would greatly appreciate it if you did. Let me know. Are any of these flavors interesting to you? Have you had them before? Are you planning on getting them again? I want to know. Also, if you saw my video last week about the black velvet cake, I ate that jar so fast. And I never eat jars that quickly. I wound up buying 2 more jars. So if it's still on the website, also highly recommend checking that out.